Hey, yokoso, everyone. It's Take Maria desu. Welcome, Minya. I'm Maria Take. Yes, well, the exhaustion is getting to me, you guys. I'm getting so tired. Oh no. Bikasha kumari. I'm feeling really tired, so we're gonna do Reverse 1999. We're gonna listen to the story happen before our eyes. And yeah, we'll just slowly make our way. I probably won't stream more than hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'm so tired, so let's go. Let's go. Oh, okay. Here we are. I don't remember where we stopped at, but somewhere in the story we stopped, right? Main story. Yes. Yes, yes. Picked up all of those. Oh, did I want to do the challenge mode right away? No, I've already moved on. We'll come back and do challenge mode. Watch the can. That better not be a what is it? A spoiler. Rikasha, you're dangerous with spoilers. I always have to be really careful about looking at what you say. Okay, dungeon and on island.
All is well.
All is well.
Those dolphins sent us to the other side of the currents. And one more thing, Captain, and I'm asking this with no ill intention. May I know your lineage?
The blue flower,
Thank
gently
you.
conveys her.
I wish your next mission would be trouble-free too.
Yes. Sonata sighs softly in relief and turns the knob back to its original position.
The members of the Razor Squad are all humans.
It's clear then. Real numbers refer to arcanists, and imaginary numbers mean humans.
Real numbers?
Then what is the rest of this nonsense?
Sonetto, Vertin, and this apple are integers.
Huh?
While Miss Lilia and I are fractions.
Fractions?
Don't bother asking. I'm pure blood.
This apple is also made of pure apple juice.
Pure.
I only consume 1.5 volt DC.
So it's not determined by our lineage, or Regulus would have been an integer too.
Regulus.
So why on earth am I the irrational number? Why only me?
Cause you're Regulus.
Unfair. I demand the ruling to be changed.
Shut up. We grappled hard to get you on this island. So you have no choice but to stay in the worst guest room.
Yes.
Do you call this a guest room? A cell, more like.
Room. The cell is left unlocked and clearly some vestiges of human rights. Regulus shakes the railing as fiercely as if England had lost the World Cup.
Perhaps this piece of news will cheer you up. We are prisoners in the world, and our body is the cage of the soul.
Huh.
Oh, cut me a break. Might as well play us some rock music.
Her chief mate appears calmer than the captain, still wrestling with the fate as... Oh, I can't read that fast right now.
Residents on this island venerate integer numbers. And irrational numbers, or the non-terminating, non-repeating decimals, cannot be represented as the ratio of two integers. Hence, they are discriminated.
No. Who are they to judge and decide me to be the irrational number? I was the only person who didn't cause any damage to the Foundation in the previous protest.
Yes.
Oh, why do I get to have the worst of both worlds?
You get the worst of both worlds.
I've requested information from Ms. Moisson about Apiron, but it will take some time for the files to come in.
The new... Oh,
The captain of the Razor Special Operations Squad told me
special
this might be a
operation.
settlement of a group of Arcanists who have been long cut off from the world.
Oh.
Unlike other unregistered Arcanists, these people chose not to live alongside the humans. They still lead an ancient Arcanist way of life and follow the old customs. We must be meticulous when getting in touch with them.
But they used modern mathematical terms. And that girl talked about Caprica. He was an Indian mathematician active in the first half of the 20th century.
Naruto.
I think they are not living in complete isolation. They are still in contact with the outside world.
At a different time.
This place wouldn't be affected by the storm, just like the Elitiao base, Foundation headquarters, and my suitcase. The travel notes in 1999. Manus Vindictae showing up in Elitiao's base. The storm, or emanation, they must be somehow connected. And we'll find our answer here, I think.
Very energetic, Capitan. By the way, how come nobody's here to welcome us? They wouldn't suddenly decide to detain us all just because we have an irrational number here, right?
Yes. Right.
I'm with you all the time.
Huh? Reluctant figure walks into the shadow from the shadow of the
Success won't welcome you.
I was eating.
Oh, scared me again. What were you doing hiding in the corner?
Because it seemed you were in the middle of proving a conjecture. According to the scripture, disturbing others when they are giving proof of their arguments is as sinful as eating beans. I don't want to be bound to the rocks of the Caucasus Mountain and have vultures eat my eyes after my death.
Huh?
Eating beans?
Eating beans is the sin of sins. The biggest, worst, and ugliest crime. People eating beans will never transmigrate. They deserve nothing but eternal punishment.
Huh.
What? Are you serious? Is this rule only for soybeans? What about broad beans, snow peas, chickpeas? And what does it say about other bean-based products?
Yeah.
Beans are beans.
You're funny. This doesn't even make sense.
Toast
By
and
this
beans.
logic, aren't the coffee drinkers going to rot in hell? I happen to have a box of coffee beans in my bag.
The Rockin' Pirate produces her treasure and waves a single bean around her mouth,
If I put
looking
one
for a
coffee
reaction.
bean in my mouth, will the vulture get me right away?
Huh?
No way! Whoa, easy, mate. Do you want to get physical? This pirate is
Do you
not
want to get
scared of you.
physical? The coffee beans are knocked over. Some restless small figures start to wrestle in the shadows. Oh.
That's not fair! The critters are coming to your aid!
This is not good. We need to separate
Oh,
them.
Moss! Hey, hey, hey! Oh yeah, so I have truffle. The chat thing, so I can multi-stream if I choose to, when I choose to. But welcome to Seaborn Chat. Yeah, I can now have chat up. You guys can... I think so. Well, I think it was... Why we did Truffle was because we wanted to bring a Twitch chat into YouTube. Twitch style chatting into YouTube. But I think with this, I can multi-stream eventually. so that everyone can do everything, you know? Everyone can use the emotes. The same emotes. Yeah, it's something like that.
Take thy sword.
I'll tell ya.
Duel with someone fair
I have
and
no
strong.
idea. My brother's doing everything for me. I'm just sitting here.
No worries.
Merci, brave.
I don't know who I am.
Never hesitate.
Ugh. That was no good. Okay.
Nice move.
Yay. But yeah, you can put emotes and stuff. People can see them. You'll see them.
Start me up.
Can I buy a timeout? I,
They're just little
man, I don't even know. I've never even looked at the chat. I can just see what you guys are saying.
Now, right hand up.
I don't know what to do. I'm so lost in this world. I'm sorry. My ignorance
Merci.
is a bit embarrassing, shall I say? Gotcha.
Relax.
Lord.
Brave. Merci.
It's just so that
Thank you for your cooperation.
you guys can all have fun.
The sword is drawn.
I want you guys to
Fight
enjoy
for the
yourselves here.
unarmed.
That's all.
Dang, dang.
And if that means having emotes, so be it. Ah, why is the symbol all rainbow? I think everyone's is rainbow right now, isn't it? Hold on, give me a second. I have to open up YouTube. Or everyone has a different color name. I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. I have to open up the actual stream. See, I heard myself. Okay, now I have to pop out chat. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're pink. I don't know. It just chooses a random color for everyone. Also, I can see what was chatted last time. I don't know, man. I'm so lost with this stuff. And then, I don't know. We named it Seaborn Chat, so you're all Seaborns.
Start me up.
That's a reference to Arknights.
Follow the will
That's
of
all.
gods.
No worries.
You know?
Woohoo! Release!
His trumpets sound.
Yeah.
The judgment day has come.
Mostly because that's like the main game I play now. What happened to this guy? Did he not die? Lord have mercy. Oh, he did. Okay.
Relax. We need some peaceful moments.
Merci.
Anyways. Oh.
Fight for the unarmed.
Stop.
Oh.
Don't touch my bag! Hip hip! Hooray!
I leveled up! Yeah, mostly because just one, Arknights is like the main game I play.
Let go!
Oh!
Let go! What are you, a dog?
She bit her forehead.
Vertin! Sonetto! Lilia! Get her off me!
What?
What is going on here?
Huh, who are you?
37, let go of the guest's head. Now.
I don't know what's going on. 37 sticks out her tongue and lets go of Regulus reluctantly. She returns to the corner, giving the floor to the rest of them.
Sorry that I'm late.
Yeah,
I'm Sophia, the
Sophia.
corrector of Apiron.
Oh.
I'll take over from here.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, finally! We have an ordinary person here.
Ordinary.
Please, let's talk on the way to the outside.
All right. Preparation, awakening and linking, parameter settings, equipment maintenance. Very good lesson. I didn't read any of that. Ancient rules.
We believe everything can be translated into numbers. Things are made up of numbers, and mathematics is the key to opening the gate of truth. It is like the fire that lifts us from the darkness. This world may decay in time, but numbers will transcend the limit placed for all other things in existence. And if one can take up the challenges and improve oneself with practice, they may clear their thoughts and find out their truth.
The truth.
That is, to find out the number of their soul.
Oh, this is more like a place for proper conversations. Broad, open, as vast as the high seas.
Hold your horses, Miss Regulus.
Yes.
If you were to speak of consuming beans again, I will have no choice but to send you into the depths of the sea.
I'll kill you.
Fine, fine. Haven't done anything yet.
Miss Sophia, could you please repeat all the taboos on the island? It was too dark in there. I didn't take them all down.
Worry not, Miss Sonetto. I have them all recorded.
Recorded? Miss Radio, you shouldn't have. The blue flower shakes in pride, showing its results with her attentiveness.
1. Abstain from beans. 2. Do not pick up what has fallen. 3. Touch not a white rooster.
Huh?
4. Do not poke the fire with swords. 5. Do not jump over a crossbar. 6. Do not cut wood on a main road.
Cut wood on a
7.
main road?
Do not enter the hall in new garments. Enter the hall from the right, and leave from the left. 8. Do not keep swallows around your house. 9. Do not sleep on a grave. 10.
I agree with that
Make
one.
the bed as soon as you wake up.
I don't do that.
No imprint of your body.
Leave no imprint. Sonetto frowns slightly as she intently takes down the notes. Yet next to her, Regulus is utterly agape, as if she saw a killer whale running on the ground with
What
new
strange
feet.
obsessions are these? Even the police in London would be less officious.
This is an archaic arcanist group we're dealing with. I assume they have their own reason for these.
But what else are we going to do if we can't pick up the things on the ground? Just let it rot? Oh, this doesn't even make sense.
I agree.
You are indeed an irrational number.
Huh? What about me?
Though I can't identify the exact number of yours, it's never too hard to tell the number types.
What?
Like you are a very typical irrational number. Irrational numbers are disobedient, sometimes unreasonable, and they hardly play by any rules. Just like the non-terminating random numbers following its decimal. These numbers are the floating points, or the noises. People of this type are the random ones whose actions show no pattern whatsoever. Disobedient, unreasonable, never play by the rules.
So that's what their judgment is based on.
なるほど。
Oh, she even gets the rock and roll part right.
Stop pulling my leg. This pirate will not so easily be defined.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your number then?
I'm still learning. My time to reveal my number has not come yet.
Well, it was revealed so quickly for
You
Regulus.
don't know? Well, I can help you with that. You are an irrational number 2.
Huh? Wrong stream title. What's it say above?
What is this? A grape?
I thought I changed it. Oh, it says Honkai? Oh. Okay, give me a second. I just reused whatever one it was used last. Man, I'm so tired right now. I was about to not stream. I'm honestly tempted just to end stream because of how tired I feel. But I won't. I will fight through this. You missed the bite of 37? What does that even mean? The bite of 37? Okay. There, I changed.
Huh. A perfect parabola.
Parabola. Oh, they're talking about all these numbers. It's Pi Day today, too. It's too much for me. 37 stands behind them, holding a bunch of,
Oh, it's you again. I won't be bettered in a fight this time.
Regulus's face is lit with anticipation. She is well prepared for another fight. But Sophia takes a step forward and stands between them.
37? Shouldn't you be off preparing for the doctrinal meeting?
6 asks me to take care of our guests.
But I'm usually the one who receives the guests. Engaging with strangers might be a little difficult for you.
Yeah, you have no ability for
There's
human
no
interaction.
causal link in these two events. People always bother you with trifles only because you're fine with it.
Do not sleep on a grave, and do not cut wood on a main road. Idleness is the cause of the breakage of one's flesh and soul in the long journey of perfecting oneself.
Yes.
Those who have not yet found their numbers have even fewer excuses to be indolent. Besides, why would you place the head of a guest in your mouth?
Place the head of a guest in your mouth. What?
She said she's going to eat beans.
That does not justify your action. Come to think of it, is she safe to bite if she had consumed the beans? Wouldn't that make you the bean eater as well?
Oh.
The right way to deal with this is to throw the offenders into the sea. Let the Gorgon current take them and confine them in the ever-repeating circular motion.
Ever-repeating circular motion?
Oh yeah! This is the most optimal solution.
How come you didn't think of it? This is one of the most basic set problems.
Yeah, basic.
Hello? Are we done with the chit-chatting? Conspiring to my face to throw me in the sea. Mind you, this pirate's tolerance has limits.
I just really like Regulus. Regulus picks up the grape that 37 used to hit her and throws it at 37 with all her strength. She picks something up off the ground. 37 in the forehead. 37 looks shocked. Her mouth falls open with horror.
Right in the bullseye.
In the bullseye.
What? What's that look on your faces? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I didn't start this.
Regulus, did you just pick up the grape that 37 threw at you earlier from the ground? Did you just violate the rule of not to pick up what has fallen?
What?
Sound of wings suddenly comes down from above. And new stiff feathers with golden trim drifts down like falling leaves. Sophia's expression freezes.
Get down! Abraxas incoming!
Uh.
We'll take the offenders with it. A chicken's head and 2 snakes as a feet. What? What on earth is that?
Oh!
This is not good. They seem dangerous. Regulus, come to my side.
Wait, but what if you dropped something that was truly precious to you? It will just forever be on the ground.
Take thy sword.
Ugh.
Duel with someone fair and square.
I have so many questions as to where the snakes are coming out of, but you know what? We're just gonna pretend I don't see that, and we're gonna continue on.
Merci, brave.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh!
The sword is drawn. Never hesitate.
Peace and love! Peace and love!
Peace and love.
Relax.
Merci.
They're just little games.
The sword is drawn.
Oh no.
Woohoo! Release! Peace and love! Peace and love!
No worries.
Follow. Merci.
Okay.
I smell the scent of
I think this will be fine.
His trumpets
Onwards!
sound. The judgment day has come.
Yes.
Fight for the unarmed.
Oh, I should have gone for the second guy. Yeah. I'm diseased.
Everybody, let me see your hands up!
Brave.
Okay.
Woohoo! Release!
Oh.
Never hesitate.
I made an error.
Merci. Brave.
Relax.
The sword
that.
is drawn.
It's okay.
Never hesitate.
Oh, yay.
Come back to me.
They're just little. Are you ready to
Follow
be
the will
blinded?
of
Rock,
God.
rock, rock! Change the world!
I think this will be good
Are
enough.
you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
His trumpets sound.
The Judgment Day
The judgment day has
has
come.
come. Ah!
No worries.
Merci. Brave.
Okay, I think that should be good
Thanks.
enough. Yes?
Don't resist.
Ah!
Fight
Yay.
for the unarmed.
And we're done. Oh,
You're
that took
smarter
forever.
than the Foundation's kids.
All that for what?
Regulus!
Regulus, no. The enemy is almost invincible or invisible. The Abraxas holds Regulus by his snake feet like an eagle clutching a turtle dove, leaving for the dungeon.
Captain,
I'll train him.
I
Come
can't leave
on
her alone. This apple shall follow her.
Apple, no! Apple follows the Abraxas and looks weak and lonely in the air and left. Oh.
A toast to Regulus. To her ever-fighting spirit of breaking away from jails, no matter how many times she has been put behind bars.
Yes.
Luckily, she didn't have any beans.
May her soul be cleansed in the dungeon.
What?
What a mess. Ena eftegramot mima. Schimatizate otan enoshume dios semia.
What? Sophia gently touches the brass ruler from her wrist, and oh my lord.
Timekeeper, did you see that?
The arcane skills cast by the congregation on this island are very different from those we have seen. Mr. Apple is with Regulus. She won't be in danger for now. Let's follow Sophia.
Yes, let us follow. As they walk into the woods become less dense. At the end of the path there is a hiding amongst the oh my god.
We have wasted too much time on unnecessary matters.
Unnecessary.
Miss Furton, this is the place you've journeyed to visit. The Hall of Apiron.
Okay.
This is where we share our knowledge of Numa, which is also the storm you've been referring to.
Yes. The storm. Oh, it's here. And then we go up to this area. Okay. Let's go.
Before you enter the Great Hall, please place your right palm on the stone and swear to it solemnly.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. The girl closes her eyes and begins her
I
empathetic
wish
vow.
to be baptized in the water of Gnosis.
Gnosis!
And be rid of the long darkness of ignorance.
Yes, Gnosis.
I ask my tongue to be taken, for it has spoken mindless words, and I shall stay silent for the truth. I choose to leave the fragments of matters behind me, and enter the Great Hall of Forms as clean as a newborn.
As clean as a
I swear
baby.
to let matters stay in the world of matter, and a form in the world of forms. I swear to reveal no secrets, or my heart shall be taken by the vulture, my body consumed in flames, my soul trapped in the endless wheel of birth.
Wow.
Now, knock 3 times on the stone. Put on these ceremonial dresses. That'd be all.
Ceremonial dresses.
Remember to enter the hall from the right, and leave from the left. You are the humblest audience here, hence not allowed to speak. Please, stay quiet, and keep the secrets you heard at heart. I will arrange your meeting with 6 after this.
Oh,
No problem.
goody.
Miss Sophia, could you give us some privacy?
Privacy.
Please enjoy. I have nothing more to say.
Good, good. She walks away indifferently, as if none of them actually existed before her.
Vertin, are we really going to do this? That oath we have to make to enter the hall sounds vicious.
To stay quiet and keep the secrets. It's similar to the training we once received. I can go inside on behalf of Timekeeper.
No, I'll come with you, Sonetto.
Yes.
But
I can't sense any sign of arcane skill on this stone. The oath is more of a formality than a curse.
Yes.
The warning is lifted then?
But when Sophia repaired the floor in front of us with her arcane skill, there's no fluctuation of arcane power either. I can't even sense the slightest signs.
Slightest?
It's either a kind of arcane skills we're not able to detect, or the moment we stepped onto this island.
We've been trapped in a tremendous ritual.
Yes.
That's to say, any arcanum used on this island is only a part of this giant flow. We don't know where this flow is leading us. We know nothing about it. It's too perilous, Timekeeper.
I know, Sonetto.
Perilous.
But as long as we obey their rules, we won't get into other trouble. The doctrine of the Apparin is to live in solitude and seek nothing but the truth. In fact, they've never been aggressive towards us.
I think of this differently. Think. The pure-blood arcanist community, the unknown arcanum power, and the obsession with certain knowledge or identity. Sound familiar?
No, what?
Yet, we haven't spotted any traces of the Manus here.
Manus Vindictae.
Manus Vindictae is like the rat living in the gutter. I don't think they will let go such a favorable chance.
Which means we need to find out the truth.
Oh.
I believe in Timekeeper.
Good job, Sonetto. Lilia.
I have zero interest in this meeting.
Oh.
I'll stay outside to keep a lookout. Take care.
Okay. There's no time to hesitate. The door already lies before them. In to the right, out to the left. Hands on hands and recite the vows in mind.
I wish to be baptized in the water of Gnosis and
In
be
the
rid of
water
the
of
long darkness of
Gnosis.
ignorance.
Yes.
I ask my tongue to be taken, for it has spoken mindless words, and I shall stay silent for the truth.
I choose to leave the fragments of matters behind me and enter the great hall of forms as clean as a newborn.
I swear to let matter stay in the world of matter, and a form in the world of forms.
I swear to reveal no secrets. Or my heart shall be taken by the vulture, my body consumed in flames, my soul trapped in the endless wheel of birth.
Ah! Shivers down my spine. All seats in the hall have been taken.
Fellow brothers, sisters,
Ugh.
our quest for Gnosis had suffered 3 unprecedented crises. First was the discovery of irrational numbers, and then the creation of imaginary numbers. Last was the loss of the grand unification of different lineages. The truth was buried, and history was rewritten.
Why does he look...
But the
I don't know what to
emanation
say.
is not a crisis. Instead, it's our last salvation.
Last salvation.
The supreme existence has once again shown itself to us. The door to the everlasting transcendent world of forms has opened once again. As Numa pours down, things are rewound to the world of light. Everything in the world of matter breaks into pieces, for they are as delicate as a petal before it. We, who have the honor to witness the emanation of Numa, have the privilege to survive the turning of the Wheel of Birth. Because we know the truth.
We do.
Our survival is destined. It is the beginning of a mission to bring the unseen truth into this world.
A noisy click on Marie. Ah! His audience responds as a round of applause, but nobody says a word.
Thank you.
The speaker bows in thanks and gestures towards the hall.
The next orator is 37. our smallest irregular prime, and the brightest star of Hermes.
Star of Hermes! The brightest star. The applause stops. A moment of silent reveres passes. A
the
dedication.
Emanation in 1929 only lasted for 2 days.
Yes.
All methods to calculate the Numa emanation failed. We found no pattern in the occurrence of time reversal. All our efforts in the past 4 years have gone completely wasted. That's the end of my speech.
Oh. Silence. Long and dead silence. Abruptly, someone starts to clap. Mission matters.
Regna sereno intenso ed infinito.
What?
Shh. Who did that? Who broke the silence?
Who broke the silence? Silent audience all turn their heads and stare at Sonetto. Yet the apparition is gone.
Sorry, timekeeper. I just...
Get
Yalu.
ready to run, Sonetto. The Abraxases are coming.
It's her. Who's her? I don't remember. Okay.
I can't wait anymore.
Ooh, ah, look at this guy. Sonetto just spoke. And now Sonetto going to be eaten by birds pooping out snakes.
Merci.
No worries.
Brave. Merci. Fight.
You missed
for the
Mas.
unarmed.
Yes, you did.
Nice move.
Oi! Stop. Stop.
They're just little games.
Relax.
Start me up. They're just little games.
Dab me up.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world! Woohoo! Release! Peace and love! Peace and love!
Stop.
Oh wait, I need a heal.
No worries.
Brave.
Breathe.
Never hesitate. Nice move. Nice move.
Poisoned.
Relax. We need some peaceful moments.
Start me up!
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Woohoo!
Ah! I feel like this is a problem.
Dang, dang.
Disarm, no!
Relax. No worries.
Merci.
Breathe. Please, don't resist.
don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Relax.
Are you ready to be blinded?
Oh wait, I do need to heal though.
No worries.
Are you ready to be blinded? Start me up.
Come back to me.
Oh wait! I gotta.
Ready to shake?
I made a mistake. I might have to do it again.
Woohoo! Release! Left hand up. Now right hand up. Peace and love. Peace and love. Don't touch my bag.
Not my Regulus. No.
Follow the will of gods. Brave.
They're just little games.
Okay.
His trumpets sound.
I'm relying on this to work.
The judgment day has come.
Ah!
Fight
Don't
for
come
the
at me with that.
unarmed.
Everyone is leveled. You know what?
Puppy wishes to come along. Merci.
Relax.
Brave. Never hesitate.
So don't. Alright, I might have to replay it. But I think I just did a really poor
You're much
move.
naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't have to replay it. Thank God. That is all that matters. You know what? Because, to be honest with you,
Can somebody tell me?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not playing this game for the gameplay. If that's what you... Because I don't care for this card system. I really don't. I'm only playing this game for the story. I am not playing it for the gameplay. So, like, leveling characters and stuff is... I'm so lack of interest in that. Because it's not about that for me at all. And if it suddenly becomes more about, like, leveling characters and making, like, the strong team, I'm sorry, I might actually quit. So, let's just... Yeah, the only gameplay actually interest is... yeah, it's Arknights. 100%. This game is solely for the story. I just want to make that very clear. I don't play this game for the gameplay. I could even just auto it, but I just feel like that would be a little too me showing too much of my uninterest, so I do try to actually play the game. But it's actually just the story, the voice acting, and the characters that are keeping me with Reverse. So if you're like, oh, you gotta level up this character all the way to here, oh, I've lost interest already halfway through your speech. Like, that kind of feel. And I don't say it to be rude, it's just, I feel like I should just at least let you guys know. I'm only playing this for the story, because I'm enjoying the story quite a lot. But yeah, Arknights is really just one of those things. She does say that, doesn't she? The broomstick, something. Anyways.
Why, I constantly get locked up ever since I've known Vertin.
Yes. Now in a neglected corner, the Rock Empire is deep in thought.
First locked up in a suitcase, then a Foundation cell, now this.
Yes. Regulus, what are we gonna do?
Oh, what else could it be if Vertin weren't the jinx? Lads, I know what's going on. You got the wrong person. She is the most irrational number here.
The dungeon gates remains tightly locked. The wooden maid of it wouldn't understand her words.
I'm knocked. What does it say here? Freedom will be granted once the proof is completed. That's to say, I have to prove myself not an irrational number to get out of here. Which is exactly what I've been trying to do, isn't it? Rat.
Wow. She's throwing words around. Her fist smashes against the wooden gate. She drops to a crouch because of pain.
Captain, maybe you're in the wrong direction. This apple presumes that the followers on this island have a close connection with Pythagoreanism.
Pythagoreanism.
Pythagoras, that ancient Greek mathematician. The guy who said something about the opposite side of a right triangle?
Yes.
Isn't he the guy who lives in sometime BC?
Sometime BC.
Maths is only a part of the Pythagoreans' achievement. But from a more universal perspective, they are a mysterious group of scholars. Believing things are made
it's
up
Pi
of
Day.
numbers, venerating integer numbers, abstaining from beans.
So we're listening to
and a religious
numbers.
collective lifestyle. These are all pointing to Pythagoreanism. The earliest Pythagorean school perished because of the discovery of irrational numbers, which explains their odium of it.
Pi Day.
At
Today's
that time,
314.
A deviant student named Hippasus discovered root 2.
314.
And the theories based on the ratio of integers they hold dear were upended. Hippasus himself was drowned in the sea.
Ah.
This apple assumes they see the integers as the standard of virtue, and people can increase the number they rank through study and self-improvement. Besides, they are convinced that a numerical code is hidden in everything and everyone. Whoever can solve the code can obtain the truth of the world.
Of the world. Today, if you go to Burger King, any of your orders, you get a free pie. By the by. Did I go to Burger King? No, I did not, because I don't particularly like fast food. Like, I'll eat it, and it tastes good, but it doesn't feel good afterwards. And then when you go to the bathroom, it's just pain pickle. So I'll have fast food, but I don't really enjoy it. Huh? Happy Meals. That's the only one I have. I eat Happy Meals only. Because I can't eat that much. Anyways, no. Food at home is good though. That's where it's at. Don't eat fries. If I go eat out and there's fries, I will always eat fries. Why? Because I like a potato. But I chalk that up for my Irish side, okay? All right.
Now I know what's going on.
Regulus immediately gets off the ground.
This pirate has had enough of this moral standard, which is obviously prudish, backward, and lacks humanitarian spirit. I'm going to tackle the root cause of this misfortune.
Pirate, believer in liberty, walks in circles in front of the gate and suddenly starts loosening straps at the door.
I'm breaking out!
Breaking out!
Why am I not surprised? The captain quickly gives the sufficient and prerequisite condition to prove herself an irrational number. This apple may be able to offer some help.
As soon as Apple puts his hands on the wall, he feels a violent shake come through it.
What's happening? An earthquake?
Earthquake. Sound of birds and beasts echo into the cell. Chief Mate Apple floats around and gapes.
All the boxes are flying in the same direction. Is this their habit, or?
Ah! The roof is about to collapse.
Roof collapse. Ooh.
So far, this place has made the London Juvenile Detention Centre a heaven on earth.
Juvenile Detention Center. Fortunately, the scattered rocks and why did that one go by so fast? Regis pulls herself and resumes a prison break once again. Perhaps the collapse has made the cell drafty, a cold, gloomy fog. A wooden gate, however, stands still.
Oh, is there a piece of paper?
Hmm?
Did one of the Abraxasis drop this? Strange.
Also...
The
Oh!
unsolvable puzzle. Is this a math problem?
I like how we're seeing the name, well, the word Abraxas. We're starting to see a lot of names, you know? We got Regulus, we got Abraxas. Yes, if you can guess that. Okay, what are we looking at? The sun. Taurus. I don't know. Female, Earth. Saturn? No. Which one was this one? Neptune? The arrow was Mercury. No? Venus! Wait! Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn. Alright. Neptune. What was... Oh, it's planets. Okay. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. Oh. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune? I forgot the order of the last one. Got 9, 9, 9, sing one more time. You got 9, 9, 9, it's almost a crime when you got 9 planets of the solar system. So much small, you might have missed one. Like my favorite one, let me put it it's so far along the way. We won't put it in the pocket for rainy days, eh? Well, you got Jupiter when it's not small at all, with Saturn with its rings. It's not like a ball at all, and Neptune and Uranus should have hardly retained us. Okay, there it is. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune. Uranus! Uranus? I don't remember how they pronounce it. Anyways, yeah, there's a planet song, okay?
0.4, 0.7, 1, 1.6, 2.8, 5.2, 10, and 19.6. 8 numbers in total are listed in this order.
Yes.
There are 8 symbols below, respectively representing the Sun, Mercury,
they explain
Venus,
it.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus.
Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. Oh, we're not going into Neptune? Huh? Neptune. Right, Neptune would be, because Neptune is also the name of, what's the god of the ocean? That's Neptune. The Romans named it Neptune. Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon. I remember these things. The god of war, Mars. Well, anyways.
Maybe it is a hint that we should fill the symbols in the blank box after the numbers.
Or maybe Apple just got it wrong. Canceling Reverse 1999.
That sign says to complete the proof. Does it mean to solve this puzzle?
Maybe Apple's wrong and we have to figure it out.
Ha! How unsolvable can it be?
Oh, it's
Clearly,
used for
each
both.
Of these 8 numbers should represent one planet. We can easily find the missing planet by trying them one by one.
Well, we're clearly missing
And
Neptune.
our Mr. Apple here is the king of the Times crossword. Yes?
King of Times crossword.
I think there is a difference between this and a crossword.
I see, it represents... Well, we're clearly missing Neptune. I mean, he didn't mention Neptune.
In this Apple's humble opinion, the ratio of certain numbers should match this number sequence, such as the radius, volume, or rotation period.
Yes.
Wouldn't the sun be absurdly large if these numbers stand for their sizes?
Tiny squeak interrupts Regulus's thoughts. Small rustling figures have gathered at her feet without her noticing.
Hey! The underground critters are back! Go away! Don't touch my notes! It's not your food!
Yeah, go away. Well. Oh, that kind is Neptune. Okay, okay. So, I mean, we are missing Neptune.
Duel with someone
Even with just the words, I would know that we're missing Neptune. So that's a good to know.
Merci.
So we'll have to figure it out. What they want us to figure out.
Dang, dang. Dang, dang.
Start me up!
Brave.
They're just little games. Left hand up, now right hand up.
Fight for the unarmed.
Woohoo! Release!
I'm so sleepy.
Follow the will of gods.
No worries. Relax.
His trumpets sound.
Doesn't display properly with some language pack.
Judgment Day has come.
Oh.
I smell the scent of mint around. Thank you for your cooperation.
Brave.
We need some peaceful moments.
Merci.
They're just little games. Anyways.
Fight for the unarmed.
Oh, yay.
Dang, dang.
Woo!
Are you ready to be blinded? Start me up! Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release! Woohoo! Release!
Just a box.
Never hesitate. Follow the will of God.
Merci.
No worries.
His trumpets sound. The judgment day has come.
Considering someone's physical condition, the investiture.
Ha 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 ha.
Hold on, please, Captain. Seems like the critters are trying to tell us something.
Something? They're gonna tell us Uranus.
They are pointing at the sign of the sun.
Is that so? Even the critters on this island know math. The sun.
Oh, I just see a box.
What if the sun is just here to serve as a reference point? I read an IAU's report in the Times 2 years ago. You know, the International Astronomical Union. Earth's average distance to the sun is approximately 93 million miles. As for Mercury, the average distance is 36 million, and Venus 67 billion miles.
Huh.
Let's say if we take the distance between Earth and the Sun as one astronomical unit, then the distance between the Sun and Mercury would be approximately 0.4 units, and Venus 0.7 units. There you go. These numbers are the ratio of their average distance to the Sun to the Earth-Sun distance.
Oh. Touched by a flash of genius, she fills in the first three. Once cloudy knowledge comes back in precise clarity. Everything both logical and inevitable.
The average distance from Mars to the Sun is about 142 million miles. Jupiter about 484 million miles. Saturn 886 million miles, and Uranus 1.786 billion miles.
Ah.
By rough calculation, and if we round the results to one decimal place, Mars would be 1.6 unit, Jupiter 5.2 unit, Saturn 10 unit, and Uranus 19.6 unit. That's weird. All these numbers one can hardly remember have become so clear in my mind.
Yes.
But if these numbers stand for the ratio of distance, what's the planet for 2.8? There's no planet between Mars and Jupiter.
If the Sun is the reference, we will have one planet missing here. Is it really a puzzle unsolvable?
Oh.
Nothing is unsolvable.
I don't know.
You are looking at the solution. There must be one planet out there, unknown to us as of yet, located between Mars and Jupiter.
Huh? Oh wait, so they're referring to the fact that they don't know Neptune? Wait.
What now?
Oh, Neptune's further out. Oh. It's me. I'm a planet. It's the moon! Planet emerges from the darkness. Oh wait, I forgot to be doing this. Rise in the air, warning, a damp and dark cave. Bright, gigantic, and noticeable.
What is this? A celestial body, which I have never seen before.
Captain, this apple has an impression on this. There is indeed a star between Mars and Jupiter. It is called the Ceres, discovered by Piazzi Giuseppe, an Italian priest in 1801.
Oh!
Ceres. Did we just validate its existence?
Siri?
Is the universe truly
My
arranged
iPhone has a planet.
this
Oh wait,
secret?
she started responding to me.
Could this be the ultimate key of everything?
Regulus.
What?
Regulus.
That's me. Someone is eagerly shaking her arm.
What are you doing? Could food poisoning after accidentally eating one of those critters?
Odd. My head hurts. What was that?
Huh? It was looking great.
I'll make it short. Stanetta is in detention. They're planning to sentence her to death by giving her the poisoned wine.
Poisoned wine!
Hey, what?
That's the way I want to go. Ah! Today I fell asleep in a bathtub. Is that safe or is that dangerous? I fell asleep. I sheep in a bathtub. Yeah, I was taking my bath because I have a lot of muscle pain right now.
See, this school and the other, but if you give them up,
was I supposed to listen?
With all, but we have to admit, if the young man and his point was, what was it? If the world, yes, either God is wrong, or we've been blind all this time.
Ha!
What do you think?
God is wrong.
Oh,
I am right.
You need. It was not this. Now we you know. Now even.
My nose hurts. The island precepts must be memorized. When entering and leaving the assembly hall, which side do you enter and which side do you leave? Do I just say right to left? How am I supposed to type it? Oh, right, left. Story time now.
An old admonition is engraved here.
I didn't hit auto. Hey.
Let no one ignorant of geometry or the irrational numbers enter.
I don't know geometry.
37 told me you are the integers. She's the genius kissed by the god of truth.
Kissed by the god of
She
truth?
can see our numbers and has never made a mistake. But I don't understand. Why would you break the silence at the meeting?
There was a lady.
I apologize, Miss Sophia. I won't defend our behavior.
You may save that.
No, not
apology
every
for
shape
later.
fits in the squirrel. No,
If
not
you can
that one.
persuade more than half of the people to vote for your friend's commutation.
This is a triangle.
Perhaps
Where does it
she
go?
won't
In
be
the
sentenced
squirrel.
to death.
What was that video? I feel like I watched that like 100 times. The original one, it was like... It caused me so much distress. Oh, the female gets irritated. I did see that one too. But I think I first saw it as like this video of this guy going in the square. And you're like, what? No. Stop.
I have gathered discovered some
No, it's
case
truly a
files from the
moment that
past.
I didn't
I hope it will
I
be
didn't
of
like
some
that
help.
one. The scroll is lined with a golden trim. Even without knowing its contents, it's significant.
These files
Something
are-
gift.
But won't you be in trouble for helping us?
I have my own reasons.
I have my own reasons. Sophia closes her eyes, recalling the ancient wisdom.
Integers are the living example of virtues, the standard of purification. It represents a soul existing in the world of forms, a true being. It is the floating points behind the decimal which dent the process of our overall purification. The evil. The ones who violate rules knowingly. The ones who turn a positive number into negatives. And a civil person, a criminal.
The correct has no numbers.
If integers like you would lose your life over some unintentional mistakes, wouldn't it be a great shame?
Yes.
Besides, I can't stand the idea of you being killed in front of me.
Oh.
Not rigorous.
37 suddenly shows up behind Sophia like an apparition. Her friend is quietly startled and speaks no words, only moving a little away from her.
For one thing, we still don't know Vertin and Sonetto's numbers.
We don't?
For another, the fact that every crow we've seen is black doesn't necessarily entail that the next crow will also be black. Even if every virtuous person we met has been an integer, we can't be certain that the next one will still be an integer. Same case for irrational numbers.
I see.
You're right, 37. But people always tend to believe that virtuous people are integers. That is what we call belief.
Correct. But not entirely correct. Everyone can make mistakes.
Wow.
Numbers are just numbers. They are not associated with virtues.
Unlike me, you're always right, 37.
That's right.
I don't know what differs us.
Sophia sighs and shifts her gaze.
Will you be at the assembly?
Yes.
Then I will leave them with you. I'm not qualified to set foot in the Hall of Truth.
Qualified?
I have done poorly in receiving the guests. I will ask 6 for my punishment after the assembly.
Huh?
Huh? So you are not coming back to my laboratory? Neither will you help me review the calculation results or sort out the books?
No, no longer.
The scripture shall not be challenged. What's more, any students here can help you in the laboratory. It doesn't have to be me.
That pout. Disappointed, lowers her head and kicks away a small rock.
Had I known, I would have let someone else welcome Vertin and her friends.
What kind of punishment? Oh,
Like
she's gonna be thrown
210.
into a whirlpool.
He loves to brag to young ladies so much that he would take the punishment willingly, right?
You were that someone else who was assigned to receive them in the first place. If I hadn't stopped you in time, how much longer would Regulus's head have stayed in your mouth?
What?
Not to mention what happened last time. And the time before that.
But the
The
fact that I
horrible
have messed
one
up all
equals
the
0.
receptions before doesn't mean I may excel in the next one. The chances of messing up the first reception and the 100th reception are the same.
Whatever you say, you little sophist.
Puts down the file and leaves in a hurry. ...
Everyone says so. But compliments won't help her find her number.
37 drops her head, but soon her face is lit with excitement and smile like a child who found a piece of candy.
So, Vertin, are you ready for the debate?
Debate?
Does that mean you will help us? Of course. I don't want to miss the chance. What chance? The chance to see your numbers.
Oh.
There's no greater knowledge than the knowledge of oneself. And there's no more exciting truth than the truth of oneself. I can quickly tell which types of numbers you are, but it requires proof to know the exact number of your soul. I want to know the answer before you see your own numbers. So it's 37 who proves it, not Vertin. I'd be glad to give this chance to you.
Well done. You now get a chance to find my number.
That's boring. Let's go, Vertin. The assembly's about to start.
Okay. Ah! Okay. The assembly hall. Root of a bird. Root. The square root of bird. In pairs and dozens, they appear. The plaintiff and the defendant are also seated. Wow, Sonetto, you done fricked up. Are you alright?
Don't worry, Timekeeper. I'll defend myself.
She looks a little pale, but gazing steadily in front.
Back in the Foundation, I once won a public debate of a similar nature.
Huh.
This is my duty. I won't let it get in the way of the team's investigation.
Yes.
Sonetto.
Sonetto lowers her head and says resolutely in the center of the hall. This scene is all too familiar. Inside the hall, the judge sits
By our
with
tradition,
authority. Oh!
Miss Sonetto will be given the poisoned wine, so she will be muted and stay that way forever.
What?
However, Sophia raised her objection against the decision. After giving the matter some discreet thought, I have decided it is necessary to hold an assembly and take care of it democratically. Those of you who agree to the death sentence may remain seated. Those of you who wish to commute Miss Sonetto's punishment, please put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hall.
Pebble? How did they pick up the
Now,
pebbles?
Miss Sonetto, Miss Vertin, you may defend yourselves.
That's
until
a crime.
The sand in this hourglass falls to the bottom.
How'd you pick up the sand? That's a crime. Relax and take a deep breath. Trailing as you taught.
I am Sonetto from St. Pavla Foundation. I wish all the honorable audiences here would lend me their ears to hear my defense as a humanitarian gesture.
What number are you?
A sharp question is thrown at them with from the auditorium.
Defendant, the court requires an answer. What is your number?
Your mom.
What? Me? No, I don't have a number.
Don't waste our time. People without a number cannot stand in the Hall of Truth. All her words are void. Sentence her to death now.
Now! The crowd mumbles in approval. The knocked, stowed bell.
42's argument is valid. Defenders, what do you wish to contend?
That's valid.
What? It's valid?
Sonetto's face has gone pale. What she has prepared, formal justice, procedural justice, and training has simply no effect here. This is a new territory.
Objection!
Iggy Petite figure stands up from the auditorium.
According to the record, the last time we inflicted severe punishment was in 1980 to a visitor who ate beans. He ate a carbuncle that feeds on beans. Then he was sentenced to death according to the said theory. In our scripture, eating beans is the most evil sin, which undoubtedly fits the most severe punishment.
Punishment of
But if
death.
we are now executing people for breaking the silence at the assembly, how would it reflect our attitude towards the consumption of beans? Has the latter become less sinful?
Oh ho ho!
I suggest Sonetto's punishment to be commuted.
Crowd starts to clamor.
A good argument.
Believer 2.
37's argument is deemed valid. The debate will continue.
37 sits down, feeling satisfied that a tall man will.
Objection.
Oi oi! 210!
The punishment for eating beans is to throw the offenders into the Gorgon current, while the punishment for the silence breaker is to drink poisoned wine. Among all the punishments we have, there's no other punishment more dreadful than being thrown into the Gorgon current. Because eternity and infinity are the two things we have the least knowledge of, which makes them the most ghastly punishments among all. Giving her the poisoned wine doesn't make the consumption of beans less sinful. Her argument is invalid.
Shut up! Shut up, 210. You need to shut. Objections come quicker in the knock of the bell.
Objection! Both of the crimes would fall into the same category if we are taking the punishment as a frame of reference, which is death.
Ha!
Objection. The two crimes in question are not commensurable.
It's an
which
objection
makes
battle.
Your comparison invalid.
Battle of the objections. Debate is heating. The crowd is becoming restless. More and more pebbles are thrown into the pot.
What's this? I'm completely lost in this irrational debate.
They're all irrational numbers.
I see. So that's how it works. Timekeeper?
Relax. I will help you.
Calm down. Raise your right hand. This is just a bait and not reality. It is not justice. It is the... It's about winning.
I object.
Object! She's objected. Oh my god. And with objection, I get to finally fight. Dental check?
I'd like to start by quoting 42's first argument.
Really?
People without a number. In that case, it's not possible for Sonetto to commit a crime in the Hall of Truth.
I messed up.
Because she can't even be in the hall.
What?
What?
Good point, Vertin. This is our chance to out-argue them.
Out-argue?
Relax. Thank you for your cooperation. No worries. Relax.
Oh no! I would have to just heal.
It will all be fine. Please, don't resist. I smell the scent of mint oil. No worries. We need some peaceful moments. Thank you for your cooperation.
These are merely clumsy sophists. We've all seen her break the maxim.
Objection! It's nothing but the fragments of the phenomenal world which can't be used in your argument.
Objection sustained. Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the debate logically consistent.
Since Sonetto has no number, and a person without a number does not exist before the truth, Sonetto thus didn't offend your truth. She didn't break any rules.
Yeah.
Relax. No worries. Please, don't resist. Please, don't resist. Relax. No worries. Breathe. Please, don't resist.
Is this okay? I feel like...
Stop. Relax. We need some peaceful moments. Please, don't resist.
Objection! The rule breaker has a number. We can all tell that she is very likely an integer.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, she should be identified as an unknown number, not void. Your sophism has failed.
Failed!
42's argument is held valid. Is there anything else you'd like to add, defendant?
Tell you a secret, 13? We would call criminals negative numbers. I got it!
Ah.
No worries.
Criminals are
Relax.
numbers. Negative.
Breathe. Stop. No worries. Relax. Thank you for your cooperation. I smell the scent of mint oil.
Lord.
No worries. We need some peaceful moments. Thank you for your cooperation.
I did it.
It is easy to prove Sonetto's innocence.
She's still a positive number.
According to the law of the excluded middle, Sonetto either committed a sin or committed no sin. The two statements cannot be both false at the same time. Since we consider a criminal as a negative number, and a non-criminal as a positive number, Sonetto at present is considered an unknown number.
Yes.
That means she doesn't belong to the criminal set, or the non-criminal set.
Wow.
She did not commit a sin, and did not commit no sin. It's a paradox.
Oh! We're Paradox 1999.
I hereby demand to modify the criminal sentence that has been given to Sonetto.
Hip hip! Hooray!
Regulus's hip hip hooray at the end of it all. Very good.
The law of excluded middle. A good sophism. Good for you to create a paradox from one sentence of my argument. But pitifully, you've made a fatal mistake.
Uh-huh?
You've taken my argument as the basis of your defense. I said people without a number should be expelled from the Hall of Truth. You don't have a number either, Miss Outsider. Based on my argument, which has also been approved by you, I argue that all your arguments are invalid.
But I do have a number. It's...
There's no time left. 13 has a number. I saw it.
What? 37, do you know what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read her number. Just now. 13's number is 0.
Uh-huh! She has the strongest number of them all.
Come closer. That's right. Take a few more steps and immerse yourself in the shadow, including that hat. You don't want those good ears to hear this private conversation.
Huh?
That pad of paper from the miss? Yes, the one wielding the ruler is quite valuable. I can tell it is of a certain age and records quite a lot of anecdotes.
Ah.
One visitor to the island took out a baguette from his luggage. To share it with others, he made an attempt to parcel it off. Another visitor fell to the ground and happened to sit on a quart measure and break it. You can learn the punishments for them from the paper. The former was thrown into the sea, while the latter into the further sea.
Further sea?
Only God knows how this wine-dark sea holds so many visitors.
Wait, I have a question though. If they can't pick things off the ground, why not just throw yourself to the ground and throw a tantrum and no one can pick you up? No one can drag you away. You're free to live as you choose. Ah. What do you mean considered a thing? But I threw myself on the ground. I'm safe.
Debate. That's really a pain in the neck for that logical, pragmatic assistant of yours, isn't it? People always tend to mark what they can't figure out as arcanists' doings, as if things would make sense once they do so.
Ow. My leg hurts so much.
But it won't change the fact that the debate is only a game involving sophistry, improvisation, and straw man fallacy. So what makes it superior to beans, if the form is what they are really after?
Where are our horses? No!
Anyways, whoever fools the others first will win the game. No arcanum at all. And that argument of hers is the best attraction for the audience. A special number. A 0. You are neither positive nor negative, which means you don't belong to either side.
Yes.
Now, imagine one side as an orderly line and the other as those wandering around. The wanderers can smell the abnormality in you, and of course, no one in that line sees you as one of them.
A weirdo.
In a restaurant, fruits are served without the seeds, but in a farm, the seeds are retained for the next harvest. Is there any value in the seeds? It depends on what you see when you look at them.
Seeds.
The moment you realize that, you have come to the crossroad of fate.
Did you know if you cut an apple in half, but not half from the stem to the bottom, but half along horizontally, there is a flower in the middle of the apple? Did you know? Did you? Ow! It's true. I always like cutting apples like that.
Now, back to the number we just talked about. Oh my!
Huh?
It's the prediction of your whole life.
Prediction of my whole life?
Can you believe that? You owe that spirited little genius a thank you. By the way, what do you see in her number?
A number? 37. A clever trick. I don't know.
Ah, yes, of course. 37 is larger than 0.
Wow.
But it's not so stable as 0. These prime numbers, they are just hard to divide because they have very few things in common with others. That's why she's always so energetic, highly and solely focused on what she takes an interest in. She has nothing like the characteristics of the ones you know in the Gray and White House.
You can
Those
always
people
divide
are
things
proud of themselves for having
by 0.
kind-hearted factors around them. As their teaching goes, it's always dangerous to be unique. But some look up at her again and again, exactly because they can sense the danger in her. You are also a good example. You've been looking up, haven't you?
Complete. Looking up. Ah! Tuck, 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 tuck.
Time to check my calculation. Intersect and divide.
Ah, no, my ult.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Wah!
Form is a bubble. Huh. Form is a bubble. Are you irrational numbers?
I did it. Wait, I had a question though.
See that?
What? Just grab these very important items. Does that mean no free pull? I have a gift. Limited, time limited gift. Oh. A 4 pull every day.
Mission accepted.
I didn't know that. Oh. I haven't logged in. But then again, I've been really busy. I'm actually super tired now. gonna go to bed. I'm too tired to continue. What was I missing? No! What the frick is this?
37.
No.
37.
I didn't mean to go here.
Look! Certainly.
Jason walks over to Sophia, raising 4 fingers seriously. Wonderful. All right, no, I can't do it. Alt F4.
3.
I'm too tired. I can't focus on that. I'm falling asleep. Okay, anyways. Well. では皆さん、見てくれてありがとうございました。Thank you all so much for watching. I'm very tired now. I have quite the day. I've really changed up my schedule. I might have to be changing up how I'm streaming as well. I'm gonna try to do as many days as possible, but if I have a sudden call off, I apologize. I'm currently doing a training thing. And yes, my bodily health needs to continue. So that's that. Yes, I'll try to stream as much as possible, but I'll probably be having to cut my stream shorter because I need rest. では I'm just gonna go to bed. おやすみなさい. Good night. Buenas noches. おつまり. Bye bye.